tell us about your sweet mom?
My mama was a good person. She was the best mom anybody could ever ask for. My mama, she woke up every day and went to work for us. My mama died trying to take care of us. She died.
My God.
She was so good to everybody. A hard-working woman. So kind. If anybody needed help, she would give you her last. Give you the shirt off her back. She did not deserve that at all.
How many kids does your mom?
6. All 6 of us. Me and my
5 girls
siblings.
and 1 boy.
My brother.
And she's aware that she took us from her.
We met everybody at McDonald's. My mama always shared with everybody that she loved her kids, showed them pictures of us. We would come up here. We met her co-worker.
26-year-old Afeni Muhammad in court Friday afternoon, charged with first-degree murder. East Point police say Muhammad fatally stabbed her manager, 39-year-old Jennifer Harris, inside the McDonald's where they both worked on 9 Mile Thursday morning.
Prior to the stabbing, Muhammad was sent home by Harris for not performing her work duties and told Harris, "I'll be back."
2 days before the stabbing, Muhammad posted a video on her Instagram, which is public. This is a small portion of that video.
But to get sent home 2 days in a row, man, and I came in on my off day to make up my time, and she still sends me home early? It's not funny. Somebody will have to do something about that.
Due to the suspect having a record in Virginia for a similar crime involving another knife, the judge set her bond at $25 million cash or surety.
Investigators say the suspect stabbed Harris several times inside the drive-through portion of the fast food restaurant. A customer, a CPL holder, was in his car and witnessed the crime. Authorities say he shot his gun in the air, attempting to stop the violence. When the suspect ran out of the restaurant, the CPL holder held her at gunpoint until police arrived.
So we have yet another incident where a young black female this time pulls out a knife and goes to work on her manager at McDonald's, taking her life in East Point, Michigan. This happened, I think, 3-4 days ago. And the stabbing was over her being sent home because she was not performing her job the way she was supposed to be performing her job. And the sick thing about it, once again, you have black people on social media defending the actions of this young woman. Now, she is behind bars, and the judge in Macomb County, Michigan, gave her a $25 million bond. So through a bail bondsman, that's going to be at least $2.5 million. So I highly doubt that she gets out. I don't think she has anybody who's going to be able to raise that kind of money for her. But look at some of these videos that these people are posting in support of the suspect for taking the life of this mother of 6. And I do have some video clips of some people that disagree, that believe that she's where she needs to be and that she was wrong. But there should be nobody in their right mind showing sympathy for this monster. She deserves the ultimate punishment. And Michigan is not a death penalty state, I don't believe. But that's another conversation for another day. But look at this.
That manager was not the only victim. I'm sorry to say it, and I'm sorry she lost her life. Nobody should lose their life. But I just want to say, a lot of managers take advantage of people. They do, especially they know if you need the job, especially they know you got responsibilities and bills, and they know you can't get another job. All type of stuff. They will bully you. They will boss you around. They will make it unfair for you. They're going to tell you to do everything because they know you're going to do it because you need the job. And managers do bully you. They really, really do. There's managers that tell you to do everything and sit there, watch, and won't do nothing. There's managers that put some people to do easier stuff and some people not to. And then there's managers that send you home because they're mad at you or they don't like you and stuff like that. That is so true. And you don't know what people's going through, you know, at home, their life, all type of stuff. And now they're coming to work and y'all making it even harder for them. I'm not saying what she did was right, which she was wrong. She should have never took the lady's life. But why are you at work treating people unfairly, treating them rudely, like messing with their money and stuff like that? Like, people got bills, people got a living, and there's people saying, oh yeah, she should have got another job. Do y'all know how hard it is in this economy to get a job. It's so hard to find a job. Literally, it's not easy at all. And these managers know this, and that's why they do this to these people, because they know it's hard to find a job. And they know they need the job.
Now, my condolences to the family members or whatever the case may be. But that's what happens when the fuck you want to be a bully. Bitches be working at McDonald's thinking they above somebody because you the manager. Bitch, we both work at McDonald's. Motherfuckers want to be bullying. Oh, yeah, clock out, yeah, you can go home. That type energy. We all know how the fuck they act. Especially people who have actually worked for McDonald's. This is what happens when you want to be a bully. People get sick and tired of being talked down on or talked crazy to and embarrassed, especially in a workplace where they're supposed to be coming to make money so they can live in this motherfucking expensive ass motherfucking country that we live in. Y'all on this internet bashing this woman and this, that, and the third because she unalived somebody. Let me tell you something. That girl was bullied every fucking day. Damn near every fucking day. Somebody always saying something to her. Somebody always trying to make her pop her top so they can have a reason to send her home. I know, motherfuckers. I know I've been in situations like that. Oh, yeah. Y'all act like my kids right here. Bitch, you are a manager of McDonald's. Fuck up. But like I said to her family, my condolences. Girl, don't be no bully. Bullying is not okay. Bullying is not okay. Bullying is not the answer. Because you can bully the wrong motherfucker and it can cost you your life.
None of this would have happened if workplace bullying did not take place. I'm going to say that until I'm blue in the face. A lot of people will say, oh, you know what, people, do that all the time, but taking a knife, bringing a knife and killing and unaliving someone is just not the way to go about it. She should have just walked away as an adult and just left it alone. And you know what? You're right. I wish she would have just walked away and left it alone or reported it. I really wish that would have been the outcome. But again, the point that I am making that it seems that a lot of people are missing is that you cannot keep excusing people that come to work with poor attitudes and taking it out on the employees.
And when it comes to the comments, they also don't disappoint. People make TikToks at work all the time. That still doesn't give a manager a reason to bully someone, write the employee up, and after so many times terminate them, but bullying them because you know you can is wrong. Point I'm making. And then another person put, it's sad when you just want to do your job, get your check, and make it home safe with a clear mind, but you can't when you're constantly bullied. I can't imagine. Shaking my head. She had so much rage inside. She taunted. I hope she does get another chance. So you got people saying that the manager was bullying her, which there's no evidence that she was. Sending somebody home for not doing their job is not bullying. And then, of course, people are saying she should not be terminated for making a TikTok video or sent home for making a TikTok video. She should be written up. Like, they're literally trying to find ways to defend the criminal. And like I said before, there are quite a few people that have made videos condemning this act of violence. And they're calling out the people that are defending this woman. The majority of people on social media are on the right side. They're saying that this is not something that should be defended, that these people are crazy defending a murderer, because that's what she is. And I'm going to play a couple of those clips and I'm going to wrap the video up. But just the fact, I wanted to highlight that you had people defending the criminal, the killer, because that's what she is.
I'm gonna just be honest when I say this, and I don't give a fuck how y'all bitches feel about it. But that girl who stabbed her manager at the McDonald's was not being bullied at all. The bitch was getting sent home early because she kept making videos in the motherfucking McDonald's, sitting in there, ain't doing no motherfucking work. I seen the videos, I'm sorry to say it, but she won't being bullied. You was getting sent home because you weren't doing your motherfucking job. And for two, stabbing somebody over a fucking McDonald's job is not worth it at all. I don't give a fuck how many goddamn motherfuckers try to justify this bullying shit. Bitch, McDonald's is not all that. I don't give a fuck. The way the bitch got the McDonald's job, she could have got another job.
And like our TikToker there, even though she used a lot of profanity, I just didn't feel like editing it out. She's correct. She should have just got another job. This video clip, these next couple of video clips, this is videos from the killer's Instagram. Her Instagram, if you want to go check it out, it's called Official Risen Phoenix. Official Risen, RSEN, like I've risen. Phoenix, like the bird. One word, one line. And a lot of people said she had some mental health issues, and she clearly did, but that gives you no right to take somebody's life. And as you can tell by my rhetoric, I am very, very much for capital punishment. Like I said, Michigan is not a capital punishment state, but I believe every state should have capital punishment for cases specifically like this. People need to know that when they commit these type of crimes, that you're going to get put down, because there has to be swift justice. There has to be accountability, and justice and accountability bring order. And we are so far from order in our society. The place where this happened, like I said, is East Point, Michigan, in suburban Detroit. That is a Republican county, so I know she's going to get a real strong sentence. But it should not have happened. And unfortunately, people just don't care anymore.
Listen, stop commenting under my video if you felt like that manager was supposed to get killed. Because y'all the biggest bullies on this motherfucking internet. Do that mean when somebody catch y'all in the street, they supposed to knife y'all to death? No, it don't. Like, first of all, who the fuck is bullying an adult? Like, y'all sound weird as fuck. Kids get bullied. Because nobody is bullying me in my grown ass age. I'm over 50 years old. And who the fuck bullying me? Who? It ain't gonna fucking happen. So y'all gotta make this shit make some kind of sense, okay? You cannot compare the two. It's uncomparable. It's uncomparable. And second of all, you gotta have a mental capacity that if somebody talking crazy, you just gonna pop the shit out of them, or you walking the fuck away. Period. You're not stabbing them to death. Y'all the biggest bullies on this internet. What are y'all talking about?
And that right there is I can't end the video on a better note. That woman was not getting bullied. She was getting sent home because she was not doing her job. You can't be on the internet playing on the phone. A lot of these Gen Z kids, these 20-something-year-olds and these teenagers, a lot of them don't have good work ethics anymore. Like people from my generation and Gen X and, you know, some of the older people. I'm not saying that there are not some young people that work hard. I've met a lot of young people that work hard, but you have a lot of young people who don't want to work, and they want to play around while they're supposed to be at work, and that's a problem. Some jobs have a zero cell phone, a no cell phone policy. They have a zero tolerance cell phone policy. You cannot have your cell phone out on the production floor, at the job, wherever you work and whatever you're doing. You're not allowed to have your phone, period. So you in the back of the McDonald's making TikToks and you know, just not performing the task that you're paid to perform. And the manager has every right to send you home if you're not doing your job. You lucky she didn't fire you prior to you taking her life. So this is a, I ain't gonna say it's the exact same thing as the Austin Metcalf, Carmelo Anthony down there in Texas. That's why I put him in the thumbnail. But you can't just take somebody's life if there's no clear and present threat to your life. This was certainly not self-defense. So all they're going to do, I don't know if she's going to have a public defender or hire an attorney, but all they can do is plead insanity. And I do believe that we do need to do something about the mental health of some of these people. She got videos of her with a dead bird in her hand, and it was some creepy music on there, but I didn't play the music because I had something to say. But y'all more than welcome to go check out her Instagram. The girl is crazy. This whole situation is crazy. And I don't believe that these type of situations are going to stop until there are very, very, very swift and severe consequences for this type of behavior. Meaning, eye for an eye justice. And you know what I'm talking about. But that's the end of the video. Y'all like, y'all share, y'all comment, y'all subscribe. Peace.